Hello there, great person. Welcome to my reaction to episode 4 of The Wheel of Time, and I have no clue what it's called. So, yeah, I recently read the prologue and watched the origins parts, so you might check them out. They're in this playlist, as is everything about Wheel of Time. And yeah, last time we met this barmaid that was mad, and she seemed to be supporting the Dark One, and she wanted to bring the dragon to him and imply that the dragon was brought to the Dark One once before. I wonder what that was about, because I've read the prologue now, and I know that it did not appear that Lutheran, I don't know what his name is. I might have misremembered this, but I mean, you know who I mean, the Second Age dragon. He did not seem to have had contact with the Dark One, like being brought to him. Yeah, so there's a fifth candidate that appeared, and the epsiode that we saw in episode 1 that was observed by Moraine and her water was, yeah, she appeared, and Moraine is almost gone. Hope she can heal her. I don't know if she will. I don't know what their relationship is, but yeah, she brought this dude around that said he was the dragon. I don't know if he was. He looked older as well, older than 20, but that might be because she's a bit, yeah, perhaps he's had a rough year. I don't know. And he looked quite ominous. So let's see who he is. Yeah, the Egwene and what was the blacksmith's name? Prim? I'm sorry, I will get the name eventually. He will. They are at the Travelers. I want to see where they go, what they are about, and the other two just escaped with Tom. And I'm not sure if Tom now joined them, but they were in the city, and the Dark Friend Fiend. I think it's called Dark Friend. I thought it was Dark Fiend, but it seems to be Dark Friend, which is, yeah. So they are starting to travel to the White Tower as well. So what do I expect? I don't know. Up to see more about this ominous dude that appeared. I hope Moraine gets healed quick, because I really like Rosamund Pike. I want to see more about that. I want to see more world building, like more mythology, more songs, more stories told, more perhaps artwork created, like a statue that is being someone talks about, or I don't know, a picture, a painting, whatever, you know. But let's just get into it. I've rambled on enough, and yeah, so let's get into that and enjoy this. And remember, if you like this, consider liking and subscribing. Helps out a bit, and yeah, that's all. Let's start. Ghealdan. Where might Ghealdan be? Looks like a forest city. Oh yeah, that's the one guy. Yeah. Oh, interesting. So he can do that without getting mad? Or he is already mad? Where are you running to, and why are you hunted by that dude? What did you do, mate? Yeah, that wound also looks bad, and yeah.
They should be following me, not fighting me.
Yeah, well, it's not automatically that they follow you. Are his eyes black?
You don't need to convince this man of anything. He's beneath you.
Yeah, he's mad. Okay. Yeah, I hope he doesn't die a painful death. Okay, at least it's not gonna be that painful. No, not, please lower. No, please lower. Not into your face, please. I don't want to see that, actually. Okay.
He'll betray you. Just like your parents.
Just like your sister.
What? What? That's cool, but what? Is he gonna get Okay, he healed him. Is he fighting it?
The last dragon broke the world.
Just.
But I plan to bind it.
I wonder though what that battle was. Was he the one attacking all of them? Or was he just like popping into the battle and might have been that he attacked them? So he's fighting the madness. I also like the way the madness was portrayed, that it's like this subconsciousness that is absolutely against him. And it's a female figure as well. The other one is male, I think, but the one that's talking to him is female. Interesting. I have to think about that. Like the it's an anima. What Jung would say is an anima, I think. Your other side emerging and showing things that you think are true. Yeah, very nice. And that has only been the beginning. Very good. Yeah, they look multicultural. That's interesting. I like that. Why is she back there? Those two, I like those two together as well. Oh, they are healing her, I think. That's good. Nice. Yeah, I was a bit worried that they would not heal her because she is like from another clan or something and they are against each other. Good job. Now she can be badass again.
He may be false, but there are thousands following him. True believers.
Oh, okay.
He actually proclaimed himself the dragon and tried to march on the tower, and we...
Oh. He tried to march on the tower, is he mad?
Andrin will wait to drop hers until yours is in place.
Yeah, that's also clever. I mean, I've seen situations in shows where they did not do stuff this cleverly. Let's say it like that. Oh, is that a friend of his? Another water?
Not any fonder of Moraine, though.
Why?
I have nothing but respect for Moraine Sedai.
What happened?
You worry more than you used to.
I sleep less. So I have the time.
Yeah, it gets more tense. There's a lot less sleeping.
Without food or gold, if you're bandits, you're not very good ones.
Also, there was the signal word that they did not know, so I don't know what that was about.
Me, you, Perrin, Egwene. Who else?
Yeah, who else? Him? Is it just really him?
The end of this age is here.
Yeah. Should she not be taught something now? I don't know.
And if I wanted to kill you, I'd have kept my mouth shut just now.
Yeah, he's clever. Oh, I hope they will make it this episode.
Once the stables are mucked out.
Oh, great, they have to work again. I mean, that's fair. What did she tell her? Yeah, she is.
White Tower full of women like...
You are welcome around our fire, if you promise not to shove anyone into it.
Bow and arrow, an axe.
Bad topic.
Has your life been better or worse since you picked up that axe?
This is so mean. Oh, poor parent. That's so mean. Poor guy. That poor sod. Which chipping was a better thing? That was more fun, probably. What's with because of the cursed dagger he's wearing? Still, yeah. What's happening? Oh. Is it Poos of Men?
She protects me when everyone's asleep.
Why would you give him that? That seems precious.
Can't take your doll.
Yeah.
Until he threw a rock. Without using his hands.
Oh yeah, okay, his nephew went mad. Oh.
And still he lied to me.
Why though? It's so, yeah, it's hard, but wow. How did you lose him? Yeah, how did you lose him?
Aes Sedai found him.
Yeah, okay.
If they cut off from it, it's no life anymore. They just slip away.
Like zombies.
And slit his own throat like it was nothing at all.
But at least he's gonna be reborn. I hope though that his rebirth thing will have the power.
But whatever we do, we have to keep Matt away from those women.
Yeah. Now you have to choose between Egwene and Matt.
Nothing is more dangerous than a man who knows the past.
He's right. He's so right. So she chose them.
No bond is closer than an Aes Sedai and her warder.
Ah, okay. Yeah, tell me.
Do you know what Aes Sedai means in the old tongue?
Yeah, what does it mean?
Servants of all.
Ah. Okay. That's what the one said to the dragon in the prologue. Servants of all.
He is 10 years too old, at least.
Yeah, he's 10 years too old. That's what I said.
Your losses are mine. And mine yours.
Whom did you lose? What? Oh. Oh, the candidates. The bond, right? Such an interesting relationship.
Everyone keeps talking about the song. What is it?
Yeah, what is the song?
It's nothing. Silly tradition. In the last age, our people supposedly knew a song that brought harmony to the world. It was lost in the breaking.
Oh.
If we can only find it again, people will live in peace.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, okay, wow. Interesting. So, wow.
Are you sure you haven't already found it?
Very good. Very, very good. 1,000 thoughts about that, but...
Even if you're right, you won't live to see this piece.
Fremen dream. The Fremen dream again.
I could tell that they killed her for sport.
Yeah. There are people out there that are like that, unfortunately. They are.
Long after I'm gone, the wheel will turn out my daughter's soul again. I do what I can to forge a better world for her then, where she can enjoy the life she should have had with me.
Ooh. Yeah. That's quite quite powerful. Also, the belief is very, very powerful belief with the wheel. I like that so much. What a great idea. Yeah.
Now I'd know if I had.
Are you sure though? I don't think you would know that. Maybe it's the Milky Way. But yeah, it's the Milky Way. Uh-oh. What's gonna happen now? What's gonna happen now? Okay, now he has a vision. Let's see if the CGI alien comes back. Yeah. CGI alien is back. Uh-oh, no. Yeah, I knew that they had a death flag, but yeah, he's possessed.
I see you.
Ah, oh, okay. Oh, Jesus. I thought he had done that. That's so cool. It really fades into the dark. Yeah, I get it. Get it, Tom. Did not expect that. Again, I mean, yeah, the door. It was obvious that the fate would come, but I did not think it would come this soon. Stupid fate. It was also quite, you know, moving in darkness. Very nice effects. She also looks pretty mad. Can an Aes Sedai get mad as well?
And you, a red, should be the one reminding me of that, not the other way around.
So why did she choose to be red? Was it personal stuff? Because she doesn't seem to follow their oath. Not the three oaths, just the oath of the red, if that exists. And he's gonna break out by the end of the episode, I think.
I don't even know what the words mean.
Yeah, what do they mean?
Do you want to?
No, probably not. Oh yes, oh, okay.
It's what the last king of Manetheren said to his wife. And we'll never be alone.
Yeah. I love the Manetheren story. It's so good.
And what is that?
Yeah, what is that then? Uh-oh, he's breaking out, he's breaking out. I bet he's just breaking. Yeah, have fun.
Looks like his army didn't run home to their mothers after all.
Yeah, what did you expect? Are the Aes Sedai now fighting, all of them? I mean, what are they gonna do against 20 Aes Sedai? Yeah, you should, yeah. Turn them around and fire them back.
No army can get past 7 full sisters.
Yeah, what did you expect? Oh, he's on his side now. Yeah. Okay, I want to know more about those two. What was their backstory? And yeah, you just...
Let's go!
Yeah. I would have fired them back as well if I were her. Okay, that seemed to be effective. I'm currently playing Magica 2, where they mix these powers with magic with my wife. Reminds me of that. Though we hit ourselves with spells like these all the time in that game. Wow. Quite a nice battle. And they... Yeah, what are you doing? No, okay. Well, I mean, she protected us. Yeah, Lan, hit him in the face. Now, what do you want? Is Moraine gonna come? Probably. Let's see what they talk about.
All of them. Whispers of 1,000 dragons that preceded me, 1,000 lives.
But that might be your madness.
Isn't that why the wheel turns our spirits out again and again? To learn.
Yeah,
The wheel
okay.
doesn't want anything.
But the creator does.
It's people who want.
But people are what the wheel weaves, so...
What do you want?
Yeah, what do you want? Nice. Blindsided. That was good. Uh-oh. Is he gonna... Did it hit her? Why did it hit her? What happened? Yeah, her water will die now, I think. It's like Saving Private Ryan. Okay, so he can still fight. Oh! Okay, I did not that's bad. I wanted to know about the relationship. And she looks so effing mad.
I don't care. He killed our sister. And I got him.
Uh-oh. So they don't end when their water ends. Yeah. What an idiot. I understand it though. Did he just... That was... Oh no, what? 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 No, come on, man. What? No. Can't she heal him? Oh my god, heal him, do anything. Yeah, thank god, frick. I knew he wasn't gonna... I hope he's not gonna die there. Ah, thank god. Ooh. Oh god, that made me so nervous. What the fuck? Sorry. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Oh my nerves. Yeah, now they are all gonna F him up. Yeah. They all seem pretty pissed.
Self does not wish you to hold!
Wow, I did not expect that. Yeah, 2 tears. Oh my god. Thank frick that he lives. I was almost gonna cry so hard. Good that he survived. I wonder how that worked, that she did that. Oh, was the darkness in her eyes? Oh no. Oh no, there was darkness in her eyes. What is going on? Yeah, okay, things got 1,000 times more complex, but that is what I wanted, so I'm quite happy with this. So let's see. So, oh my god, what did I just watch? Okay. Yeah. There's a lot to talk about. I probably will miss stuff I thought about because I'm quite taken aback by the last bit. It was just insane. Yeah, so... she's the 5th grade. Yeah, that's what I said. No, I mean not what I said, but what I said last time when I said I don't think he... Oh no, I didn't say it like that. I don't want to give myself credit there. I thought, yeah, so they say 5, but and then he comes and says he's the dragon, so is that a bait and switch? And yeah, it was a bait and switch. So I kind of suspected it. But okay, let's talk about Logain. I think his name is Logain. He's still alive. He probably will commit seppuku. Or Lan will make him commit seppuku. I don't know. I hope he does. For that, yeah. I'm a bit sorry that I did not get more about him and his king friend. Because that alone was so intriguing. That he ran into battle, he ended for him. And at first he ran away from him and he was afraid. What exactly did he do? I mean, yes, he spared him. He told him that he was better than all the others. The first sequence was very good, and the madness was so good as well. So the madness was portrayed like the subconsciousness that kept nagging at him and kept bringing up his worst, like depression. It's like depression and oh god, what was the disease? There's this other disease that makes you have very low self-esteem, you know, something like that. So if you would take low self-esteem or depression or something like that, and you said, yeah, let's give that a voice and a person that appears. That's all you need to do, and then you get these scenes with his voices that are torturing him, but he still held on. I'm not sure he was. He wasn't a bad guy, I think. I mean, they were fighting. They both had their points, those sides that clashed in the end. But he did not seem like a very bad guy. He seemed more like someone who wanted to change, and he was a bit too vain. But other than that, he fought the madness. That was actually quite, I don't know, he seemed to have been channeling or weaving, or I don't know, I think you call it weaving or channeling. So he seemed to have done that for quite some time, and he was not yet mad, and he was resisting it, so that perhaps there's hope for people, you know? And then the white and dark weaves, I think they call them weaves, or some of you did call them weaves in the comments. So these strings, you know, these weaves, they were white and dark. And that was, I mean, it represented that he was not evil or light, for me, at least. I mean, I don't know what you thought about it, but it was the yin yang again. You know, it even made this circle. I mean, it's a wheel, and yin yang is also it is so good. The symbolism is so good, and yeah, he used both. He used light and dark, and that can be chaos or order. Yeah, that was very, very good. And as well that he had a female voice. It's I think it's Jungian psychology, where you have this anima or animus. So you have this other part of yourself that is the other side, the other gender, the other sex. I'm sorry. In Germany we only have one word for that. The other sex, I think it's in Jung. And you have that in your head as well, and together with yourself and your other sex, so to speak, in your head, they are interacting, and the other thing is in part what you desire, what you want, but what you don't have, and what you truly want, and stuff like that. I still have to read that more in depth. I have not had the time for that. Something on my bucket list to read that, but I like this, the idea of anima and animus. That's very nice. So why did I put this down? Let me yeah, so we learned that there is a seat in the White Tower, and it's the Emilia seat, something with an A. So there seems to be a head to the council, and I think in the trailers I saw a woman in the council. I don't even know if it's council, but in this room where the Aes Sedai were all in, and there was a woman leading them, I think. So that might be the seat, and that one is the most politically powerful. I don't know if she's the most powerful, but yeah. And we found out more about this, the colors. I could not make out the green because I'm colorblind, so for me it was darkish purple. But yeah, I mean, they said that she was green, so that was enough for me. No problem there. So green is the warrior mage, or weaver. Let's call them weavers. I like that word. That's a very cool word in my mind. So the warrior weavers. We've got the hunter weavers that and those who pose a danger to the Aes Sedai. And then we have the blue ones, and she said just a little spy, but I suspect they are like the secret servers, something like that, what is it called? The secret agency, you know, these people in the background that get their intel and stuff like that. The last battle, yeah. Let's get into some more useful, in-depth stuff. Because the colors are useful as well. Not for me because I'm colorblind, but yeah. In principle, they are great. Sorry. The last battle. I'm interested in that. So he said the last battle is upon us. And I want to stand with you. I mean, that. Okay, but the last battle is upon us. Does that mean that there's always the last battle at the end of an age? And by that I mean there seems to be. I mean, what from what they said, and if they're right, there is a battle. But how is the battle? You know, because with Lev Therin, and I will probably still butcher the name. Luce Thurman, the second age dragon. I don't think he had a real battle with an army against the Dark One. The Dark One, as far as I got, was already sealed, and it broke a bit, and he resealed it, but the Dark One went through and poisoned the male side, like lay this oil film on top of the sauce for men, which is metaphorical, of course. So it was a battle between two, as far as I understood it, but we'll probably get more information down the line. So how will this last battle be? Will we see that in season 8? Will we see it in season 5 and something else happens? Will we see it in this season? Probably not. But yeah, I really like that. That is very, very, very good. And yeah, let's get to Tom. The Tom story was sad. Of course it was. And also great world building. And the thing that when they gentle, I think they called it gentling, what they did in the end as well with everyone, that was that I just gentle because they said, F you, mate, what you just did was not so good. Yeah, so we saw the gentling of the false dragon. Well, I almost said false god, but yeah, the false dragon, they gentled him, and the the nephew of Tom was also gentled. And it's like you lose your. It's also like, it felt like depression is, again, not really depression, but it's like the one power is, for me, and it's not the one power only, it's every magic and every story ever, is like the power to change things in the world around you, you know, with words, with actions, and it's for me, and I've once written quite a long whatever post somewhere about that. I don't even know why I did it. Someone asked, what is magic for you? But for me, it's like this power to change with words, and it's a metaphorical way of using knowledge as a tool. That's what magic is, or a knowledge, you know, like it's more like when you say, yeah, I can light a fire with my words. Yeah, it's like you can light fire because you built a lighter. It's the abstract form of that. So getting cut off from that is getting cut off from creativity. It's like, and I would say, I understand it as like an artist that is very creative, getting locked into a cell with gray walls and nothing to write on. He would probably claw out his eyes, whatever, or he would probably cut off his or cut into his flesh and then use the blood to paint. I'm sorry for this grim example, by the way, but it's like that. That's how you probably, that's like what they are when they are gentled. They have lost their creation, their creative drive. Yeah, the creative drive. And that is horrifying, by the way. I hate that. But it's probably necessary because, yeah, if he would have given up to his anima there, his voices, yeah, that would have meant the end of many people. And he even had an army behind him as well. So, yeah. I did the one Aessedai, by the way, she blew up the forest, and then I think she came into the caves. So I think she survived, and she just ended everything because she was absolutely, she's had it. She was just said, yeah, F this, I'm gonna end you all. Quite powerful, by the way. Yeah, the leaf thing. I like her story as well with the daughter, because to me that really, really showed that the religious idea that the author presents us is quite profound, because I've heard it often in stories and movies and whatever, that they say, I'm gonna make a better world for the people to come. And that's why I said the Fremen dream again. And that's a beautiful thing, don't get me wrong. It's a very, very powerful concept. It's my favorite part of the first Dune. The Fremen dream, how it came and what it is. This extra chapter, and I think it was the first one Frank Herbert wrote, was one of my it's my favorite chapter in that book. But it's for others. You know, it's not that personal. And she said this as well. It's like, yeah, it's not gonna, it's for my grandchildren. Then it might happen if I have this way of life and everyone adapts it. Even though, You can argue whether that's feasible, that it will happen, but let's say it happens. I like that their religion is like giving her even more of a reason. Her religion gives her a very powerful drive, because she says, even though my child has ended, she was brutalized and whatever for fun, and that was horrifying, and I would like to go after those peoples, and I would have liked to end them all, but I know she's gonna come again. And I will prepare the world for her instead of destroying it, and she will not have a peaceful world to come back to. And that really got me. I almost cried. I mean, I almost cried 3 times this episode. I will probably cry in the show. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. If this goes on, I almost cried when I thought Lan was dead. I almost cried with the daughter, and I almost cried with his nephew or cousin, whatever. And yeah, the family I did not, because it was such a shock. It was more like a character study of Matt, but I will come to that in a moment. So I like this belief, the wheel belief, and I think it might be true, because the dragon is reborn, so it might be that everyone is reborn, so that is even better. But even in our world, that belief, I mean, there is reincarnation in several religions, and that is a good argument, because not the argument that it exists, but if it exists, be careful what you leave for those who you love, because it's more powerful. I like that. I have never realized that before, but this episode made me realize that this reincarnation belief is like, you don't leave things behind for the people who come after you. You also leave things behind for the people you love that are already gone. That is so powerful. I have never thought about that, and it just blew me away. What a marvelous scene. And the Song of Harmony. Wow. At first I thought it was just a little stupid thing they do with the, yeah, do you know the song? And I don't mean that in a negative way, just more like, yeah, this is a cool little world detail. But wow, man, why did I think that? It's Wheel of Time. It's beautiful. Song of Harmony. There was so much going through my head when I heard that, because that's such a powerful concept. Songs and yeah, it's like, it's even like a double, how do you call those stupid things? The same meaning twice with different words. I don't know how you call that device in English, this writer's device. But it's like song and harmony is like the same thing in if you understand songs a certain way, because it's like songs are the oldest, probably one of the oldest ways to tell stories. So it's a story of harmony, but it's also, a song is something that everyone sings in tune. And it's like a good song sung by many people has to be in harmony to be good in most cases. I mean, yeah, there might be other, but you know what I mean. So in that way, it's like the song itself is harmony, the harmony of harmony, and that is absolutely great. And it reminded me of the creation in Lord of the Rings as well, where the oh god, I haven't read that in so long. The Valar, the first gods, where this evil god that, yeah, you know what I mean. They all sing. They sing all in line and all in harmony, and then this one evil dude sings out of line. That's reminded me of that as well, the Song of Harmony. So they are looking for harmony in that they all align into this belief of pacifism and peace. And if everyone is aligned in that belief, and if someone can teach them to be that way, perhaps better, that is what they want. So they are hoping that someone can tell them, like the recipe to happiness. It's like so perhaps you can see it this way, or I can see it this way as well. Like they asked them, hey, can you tell me the secret to happiness? What? No, they can't. That's why they asked that. It was a hopeful, polite question. Yeah, what man. I'm so smitten by this show, if you haven't noticed. But, yeah, pacifism. I will not talk about pacifism here, because that's yeah. I have my own thoughts on that. I'm almost a pacifist, not completely, but I'm close. But even I think there are whatever. So yeah, the wheel of time. Such a great concept. This yeah. Okay, let's get into Matt or Ned. The one that was wow. When he bathed the black goo, the booze of man, I will just call it that. When he bathed it, I thought it was such great misdirection. I thought he did it in the barn, and I saw it in the preview that she called the shade. I mean, I did obviously, and I did not really forgot it because it was so greatly shot. The scene, how it was shot, that he stood there and they were on the ground, that made me think. That made me not think of the shade. And I had forgotten it. I have to admit that. I'm an idiot. I forgot it. But yeah, then when it came out of the dark, very good moment. I hope Tom survived. I'm not sure he did. Because the shade seemed quite a good fighter, but yeah. So also the water does not end when the Aes Sedai ends. They want to end probably because it's like it's the closest relationship possibly imaginable. I mean, that's what they are telling me. That's what he says with it's more than brother and sister and lover and lovers. It's more than that, and you see it in the actress. The actress portrayed that perfectly. They are like in line. Those two, the water and the Aes Sedai, both of them. Everyone who played a part in that. In this episode did a great job in portraying that. They were doing such a fine job at portraying that. So but when she ended, I think he felt it, but he must have felt the pain, so I don't know. And he just went haywire. It's like one of the worst things you can do to someone, probably. Take the one that you love the most and deliberately do that. It's like this hole he falls into and then he attacks him. And in the end, it was stupid to attack him, but I fully understood what he did. I mean, if the center of your life is just gone and someone is responsible, you want them gone as well. Doesn't matter whatever. It probably doesn't matter what happens after. And it's exactly the way the Tinkers would not want you to act, and you saw that it almost led to catastrophe here, which is the point for the Tinkers in this situation. But yeah, so nice contrast there as well. So he was like the other belief. He acted out the revenge that she did not act out when her daughter ended. So nice parallel there as well. The last thing I want to talk about before I talk about Nineveh. I'm so sorry. I'm so bad with names. Yeah, the Liandrin, when she channeled, she got fire here. And was that the same fire that consumes the people that draw too much of the source? Was that a hint that she was prepared to end him no matter her life? I mean, she's a mad psycho and a snake, as Nineveh put it. That's true, but she also, I thought she really wants to protect the Aes Sedai, though I think she has quite the hate for men, which is something, yeah, that can be her downfall, because you should not see things this black and white and yeah. That was lit. That was absolutely beautiful. This keeps getting better and better, very, very much. I still can't believe that I missed this fantasy series. So the novels, I can't believe I missed them, because perhaps it was exactly the time where I did not read when it came out here in Germany, prominently. I know it's older than that, but because long time ago, all I did was read fantasy. I have probably read 30 to 40,000 pages of fantasy, perhaps more. I once did nothing else in my free time for some time. And on holidays at the beach as well. So I love fantasy. And I missed this one. This is so dense. It's very good. It feels like even though it's completely different, but it feels like when like Game of Thrones complexity, but more. You know, it's not in Game of Thrones. I always, even though I love it, I loved the books, loved the show when it adhered to the books and hated it otherwise because it was written by a monkey. But even in Game of Thrones, I felt that the world was small, and that although the many characters were quite unique, they all had you know, they were all alike as well with their beliefs. Like every one from the north had the same philosophy, a bit different, but you know, it's and in this one, I currently feel like every person is a person that is the person, and they share some beliefs with the people they are with, and they are having other beliefs to people that they meet, or perhaps even not. And it's like everyone is the person, and you see why they are together in groups, and it's not like this, yeah, we honor. That's our thing. And I'm being unfair to Game of Thrones. I just try to express what I feel a bit. It's not that extreme, not at all. It's a bit like this. I feel there's a bit in Game of Thrones, not a lot. And yeah. I think I've gone on long enough. I think I've done 30 minutes review. Hope you are still awake at here. Yeah, I will now jump into the X-ray. Let's see what they have for us. And yeah, when you see us, Doctor is already out. And I hope that I was not as harsh as last time with it, because I might be a bit grumpy and unfair on Doctor Who currently, because I absolutely... The writing is, in my mind, very bad. And I'm so sorry for the actors. So sorry. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, if you enjoy this, perhaps we'll see each other next time. And yeah, I hope you have a great day. Take care of yourself. Bye.